Education plus application equals gorgeous. That's the mantra of Teen to Queen founder Sharon Lynn. She, of course, is here with some tips for getting ready for the prom. Welcome to the show, Sharon. Great to have you. Now, listen, you've been doing this for 20 years, making folks feel and look beautiful. I mean, what is your background?
Wow, I've done everything from lighting design to stylizing for just women of all ages, and I have quite a background, actually. A little of everything. A
little bit of everything. We like that. And you say that there are top 3 prom trends that people are really seeing right now, right? Okay, so let's go through them. You talk a little bit about color. What are we seeing in terms of color when it comes to prom?
Huge in color. Punchy oranges, punchy greens, purples, blues. I mean, it's just almost neon-like.
Really? Okay, so let's talk about length of dresses, because you and I were talking earlier, and you said for prom, things are kind of shifting and changing.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what? It's either really long or short. You know, it's a whole different feel this year. You know, it's usually just long, but now they're coming above knee length, you know?
Really? And what do we say in terms of Hollywood glamour? How is that kind of impacting what you're seeing with a lot of the teens?
Well, you know what? It's going to be a 40s, 50s style. You're going to see a lot of patterns with florals, and you're going to see a lot of like little shawls, and just a very retro feel.
And is it still something that you think that's okay to rock at this time, at this era that we're seeing it?
Absolutely, because it's a much updated version of what was.
Ah, okay. So I want to go through the 5 tips for getting gorgeous for prom, because I know lots of moms and young girls are watching right now, so we've got you covered. Here's tip number 1. You say have makeup and hair professionally done.
Absolutely.
Why is that so important?
You have to have your makeup professionally done, because if you don't, when you do it yourself, you're just not going to have the foundation set up perfectly to receive the rest of the eye makeup, the lips. If you don't have your hair done professionally, it's just not going to be quite right. When you look at the pictures, you're going to say, wow, I don't even look like I had any makeup on.
And that's not cute.
And that's not, it's just, you know, you want these pictures to really look fabulous.
And you want to look flawless, and you can do that if you have it done right.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go to your tip number 2. You say makeup should complement, not overpower what you're wearing. What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is you don't want to have a blue dress and wear blue eyeshadow. You want a neutral palette and then add a punch of blue versus having just blue. You don't want to blue eyeshadow, that's all they see. You want it to be an accent.
Okay, good to know. Okay, let's go to tip number 3. And I love this one. Hairstyle should be in the same genre of your dress.
Absolutely.
So break that down for us.
I'll break it down for you.
Okay,
Here it is.
Right now.
Here it is, sister. Okay, you have to break it down, because if you're wearing a sleek styled dress, you want to have a sleek styled hairdo and a sleek look on your face. You want it to be modern. You want it to be edgy. You want it to be fun. You don't want it to be, you know, very natural and you have this really edgy dress going on. So you want to keep it in the same flow of what's going on.
Okay, I like that one too. Okay, let's go to tip number 4, which I love this one too. And you say, have faux or semi-permanent lashes applied.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to go with the faux lashes. You got to go with the faux lashes.
I got them on right now. I just didn't have time, everybody, but I'll be rocking mine tomorrow. I like that. But why is that so important? It does give you a pop. I know that.
Absolutely.
So why do you say it's so important to rock the faux?
Because, you know what, everybody really wants that. How do I look really super gorgeous? They always say to me, how do I look super gorgeous? You look super gorgeous when you put those faux lashes on, because it's just almost like, I don't know, it just brightens the eye up. It just makes the whole face look really feminine. Definitely. I would definitely advise it.
And it adds a little bit of extra drama. So I think if you're going for the whole night and you want to look fabulous and over the top but still very cute, that's the way to do it. Definitely. Add that extra pop to your eyes.
And it's really reasonable. I mean, it's really not that expensive to do. I mean, if you did the strips, it's like $15, and if you did the semi-permanent, it's like $20.
Well,
20 to $30.
And Sharon's breaking down the prices for us. I like that. All right, let's go to number 5, your tip. And you say, good posture is key.
Oh, and here I am slouching.
I know, both of us. Not cute. All right. So why is that important? How does that kind of make or break your pictures?
If you don't have great posture walking, even with your date, or you're taking pictures, you're going to look at those pictures and say, oh my gosh, I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame with my date. I mean, here I am, and you're all slunched over. You can have the most gorgeous dress, the most gorgeous makeup, but if you're all hunched over, it's just not going to come across.
And look how great your model looks. Rita looks amazing, standing tall, kind of like, turn around a little bit, Rita. There you go. Because it does kind of not not only make your pictures look great, I think it sends a message, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. You're going to look at those pictures and you're going to say, wow, you know, I look fabulous. You have to act the part. If you've got this gorgeous dress on and you've got this gorgeous look going on, you've got to feel it on the inside. It's got to come out. And everybody has that unique flavor, you know, in themselves. You've got to look in the mirror and go, I'm looking so gorgeous tonight. And that'll come across when you're walking with your date. If you go out there and you're like, oh, I don't know if my hair looks good and my makeup looks good, it's going to come across. So you got to have attitude.
And that's why it's key to have somebody else help you out with that. Don't you think? I mean, because you want to make sure that you have like that professional look.
Yeah, you have somebody saying, you know, that's not working for you, you know, you need to work this, you need to work that. You definitely need an outsider's professional opinion.
I like that. Sharon, thank you so much. And you say you have some advice for moms as well. What is the advice for mothers?
The advice for mothers, do not waste any time in getting yourself together. You got to prepare. You're going to be in those pictures too. And, you know, I always see the mothers go, oh, I don't have any lipstick on, or I have regrowth. You know what? This is a huge day for your daughter. This is like a little miniature wedding. The money that they spend on prom. The mother should get their hair done, have a cute sundress, something smart, casual to wear. Slap some lipstick on, you know, get it together. So when the husband says, okay, get in the picture with mom, she feels really strong too, and she looks the part. You know, you don't want to look back at these pictures in 15 years and say, oh, I should have had my hair done, or I look so bad that day.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, don't even go there. You need to make sure you're looking cute.
Exactly.
We don't want anything that's a hot mess going on. Sharon, thank you so much for being here today and giving us your 5 tips. Do not be a stranger. Zureta, thank you. You looked amazing. All right, everybody. Coming up next, we're in the kitchen with Stephen Fries, food writer extraordinaire when Kinetic Style returns. So stick around, everybody.